So there's a rumor circling around the internet saying that Anthony Joshua has accepted 15 million pounds to step aside and allow Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk to fight. Before we get into the video, please like and subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. Now, this rumor has been reported by The Telegraph, by The Sun, by Talk Sports, all very notable UK articles. But I'm here to say there is no basis upon this rumor. It's not true. It's 100% false. This rumor goes back to a question that was targeted at British contender Conor Benn, and they asked him, would you take the $15 million to step aside if you were Anthony Joshua? And he said yes. And he said that he thinks Joshua should do that. That's it. It was based off an interview with a completely different fighter. Anthony Joshua has not said anything like that. The most recent Anthony Joshua quote said, he says that he wants to become a 3-time champion and he wants to beat Alexander Usyk whether people like it or not. He didn't even say he wants to be Alexander Usyk. He says, he says he will be Alexander Usyk whether people like it or not. That is the most recent Anthony Joshua quote. Anthony Joshua has not been offered $15 million. Don't think he will be offered $15 million pounds, which is like $22 million. Let me just make sure exactly. 15 pounds, $2. It would be 20 million, like 330,000. That's a lot of money, and but he hasn't been offered that. If he had been offered that, I would personally take it in a heartbeat. Would Joshua take it? I'm not sure. I know Joshua has a lot of money. Lots of money. Just a quick search by his net worth would probably blow our minds. And we already know he received $60 million or more against Andy Ruiz. Some reports say $60 million. Some reports say $85 million. In a country that has no income tax, Saudi Arabia. So he's been well paid. Net worth, Anthony Joshua, wealthygorilla.com. It says $80 million or more than one site. That's his net worth. That's a lot of money. Obviously, another $20 million wouldn't hurt, but I don't think anyone's going to offer him $20 million. And even if he does get offered $20 million, if he takes a step-aside deal, no matter what they say, they can't guarantee him a shot at the winner because there are so many mandatory opponents. Dillian White is one. Filip Hrgović, I guess whoever he's going to fight. And if no one fights him through the list, rumor says that Filip Hrgović will be awarded the mandatory position. So that's the WBC interim champion Dillian White. Hrgović would be a mandatory. So they'd have to fight White, Hrgović. Then the WBO is going to call Joe Joyce. Then the WBA is going to call for the winner between Trevor Bryan and Daniel Dubois to fight. So there's 4 mandatory opponents. So it's going to take a while until Joshua can get an immediate shot. And personally, if you took my advice, I would advise him to take the step aside, rebuild yourself, let all these guys fight each other, go back to the ground level, fight weak opposition, learn your craft, learn a new style, then come back and fight the big dogs. Whoever wins. It could be Tyson Fury that has the belt at that time. It could be Dillian White. It could be Usyk. It could be Hrgović. It could be Joe Joyce. It could be Dubois. Whoever has it, fight then. Fight the winner of all that. Take a few fights. If Dillian White loses, fight him 3 fights down the road. Fight Deontay Wilder 4 fights down the road. Rebuild yourself completely. Then go for the title, in my opinion. To have a third fight with Andy Ruiz. There could be 4 or 5 fights. Do what Lennox Lewis did after he lost to Oliver McCall. You really need that, in my opinion. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Like and subscribe if you enjoy the video. Sadiq Boxing out.